this is Sweet Jesus. I'm going to give you some words that I received March 25th, 2021, just recently. And thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you for all you do. So I woke up, when I woke up the other morning, the first words that were said to me was siege on the water in 3 days. And I asked the Lord, I was like, okay, can I get confirmation this is from you? And well, immediately took me back to the dream that I had, and I believe I posted it. This was a couple months ago, but it was of me on a boat, and I knew the guys were not, they were not good guys, and they were planning an attack from the water onto the land. And sure enough, they did, and they started shooting, and they started going really fast, and I was like holding on for dear life. And so, and that was it. And this reminded me of that when the Lord said that to me. And I asked, though, I said, can I have confirmation, testing the spirits. And what I got was the great I am. And then I asked again, did I hear this right? About some kind of maybe attack or something from the water in a couple of days. And I just got the word temple. And that was it. And then I was rereading it again later that night. And after I read it, I got the South. And it reminded me of when I was reading the book of Daniel, the king of the South, like rising up, because I just got the South. And I remember reading that in the Bible. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I know that there was something else. I'm trying to think if it was the 25th or if it was the 24th, but I got the word rabbi said to me. And it was weird because then when I was checking, when I was on my phone, I came across this message that I've never seen before, and I start listening to it. And it's just like, wow, I'm getting chills all over my body, like this confirmation. And this guy goes over, like, it's like a bullet points of all the things in the Bible that happened around Passover. And so I'm looking at all of them, like, oh my gosh, like this big light bulb went off, because these are what he was putting down, listing, are the dreams that God has been giving me. He's been giving me all these dreams that have been happening at Passover in the Bible at different times, different Passovers. And I just didn't make that connection until and after I watched the video, I looked and the guy's name was like Rabbi something. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is what God was leading me to. And I just instinctively went to that video, didn't even know it was Rabbi. And sure enough, all these dreams that he was talking about have shown up in my dream in this past 2020 and 2021 year, where he's just given me all of the events that have happened around Passover. And then he gave me the vision of April 2021 when I was asking for hope. So I just feel like this Passover is special. And not sure why, but I feel like it because this happened to me. And I know this may seem silly, but it wasn't to me because I know it's a God thing. It's the way he works with me, and I had just that chills all over my body and just that knowing. So I was doing my normal stuff that we do on Thursdays, the places we have to go every Thursday. And usually it's, I'm not seeing things that are any different. Well, yesterday was Thursday. And so I'm going to these different places. But I'm seeing, the first time I saw it, it was a group of chickens. And it was in a place that I'd never seen before. I'm like, oh, boys, look, there's just like some chickens over there. Okay, no big deal. So I'm driving a little bit further. There are chickens again. And again, we go this route, and we've never seen these chickens before. There's chickens again. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting, notice that. And it was also funny too because the day before, my boys have been talking about this chickens, 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 and I didn't put the connection together. Well, then on the way back, right in front of a church, there's another group of chickens, like just live chickens, just walking around, and I knew right then it was groups. It was three groups. God does threes with me, and as soon as I pointed to the boys, oh, that's the third group. God must be telling me something. A rooster crowed right then, and I got chills, and it took me to the when Peter denied Jesus, knowing Jesus 3 times before the cock crowed, the rooster crowed, and it was Passover. And that just took me straight to there when I saw that last group of chickens and the rooster crowed as I'm driving past it in front of a church. And in the Bible, I know there are at least 12 verses about chickens in the Bible, but the main one has to do with Peter denying, um, knowing Jesus 3 times before the rooster crows. So I had to share that because it was like, whoa, there's something going on here, because we travel that area and I've never seen chickens, and it was in threes and then the rooster crowing. So again, I think this Passover special. I do. I'm not sure, if it's going to be a big event or if it's not. It's going to be more just a marker. I don't know, but I just have that feeling. And with all these dreams that have been just a lot in this past week, and we'll just see, with this thing with the water, siege on the water in 3 days that I received. So anyway, God bless. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.